We do plan to put the pedal to the metal in this legislative term. There's no question.
And everything is going to the beat. 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 And everything is going to the beat.
Our real focus is really fourfold, you could say. One, we must address flexibility so that we modernize education HR practices. We recognize and reward great teachers based on growth, based on student performance. We remediate teachers who need to get better. We remove teachers who can't get better. And we should streamline those processes so schools are able to act in the best interest of children. Two, we have to provide more options for children. On the other hand, we need to hold authorizers accountable, because the issue of options for children is about quality. And when we talk about options, it is not isolated to charters. You know, I said in 2008 when I ran for this office, I am a supporter of vouchers. I am a supporter that money should follow children. And finally, we have to ratchet up accountability. We have to make sure adults, schools, school corporations are responsible for the success of our children. And we must hold everyone accountable so that when schools are not successful, the state intervenes. It intervenes quickly, it intervenes aggressively, and we give children what they need and deserve in Indiana. So it will be about flexibility, it'll be about options, and it'll be about accountability. We have moved to an A through F accountability system. We've adopted a growth model. We have actually worked very closely with Colorado so that we will have a transparent growth model in our state that parents will be able to access, see how schools perform, see how actual teachers perform in the future. So we have done a lot of structural work. One of the things no one can say in Indiana is that we have not, they can't say we haven't listened, and they can't say we haven't engaged with them. Because we believe, we know that we have our own ideas. I have my ideas of what will reform education in Indiana. I want to hear what other folks think. And I don't want to hear how we should protect the status quo. We know that many of the things that our schools have to do in terms of regulations haven't served children well. So let's remove them and let's serve children. We believe great teachers are going to say this is a system that really professionalizes what I believe the most noble vocation on earth, which is teaching children. And I think what we currently do devalues education. To say that the greatest teacher my son had, who was a 61-year-old, 35-year teaching veteran, the greatest teacher he had, Mary Barley, we should nobilize Mary Barley. We should hold her up and say she's the brightest and the best. And you know what? That's what we should be about. So we believe those things will change. And we think that teachers are going to be better off, and we think they're going to be happier, and they are going to drive harder student results in Indiana.